Good afternoon, folks. Welcome on this Saturday afternoon stream. We are playing No Man's Sky again. I can't remember where we ended the game last time, but on the list for today is I still want to raid quite a bunch of secure facilities to try and get the high-end crafting blueprints from those, as well as some glyph hunting to try and get out all of our glyphs. I think we've got 3 of 16 so far. I am 73 hours in, so fairly new, and this is my first actual gameplay of or first save. Just checking that the sound's working. So 73 hours. Steam does say I've got about 100 hours in, so not sure which one is right. I love this intro though. And every time I'm on the galaxy map as well, and I zoom out too far, and it's like, oh, I lost my planet, where am I? Brilliant. It is brilliant. I haven't even done a main quest in a while to get to the center of the galaxy or Atlas missions. I wonder if it's different endings. Where are we? I think this is our home base. Yeah. Nexus missions. Harvest. So on the list as well is to make a better greenhouse system instead of this random plants everywhere. Alright, good. And I still want to discover some food recipes as well. I've got a nutrient processor, but I haven't used it much, if at all. I think basically all the stuff that's currently in my plant-ish or food-ish storage is actually or can be processed into something more edible, even without combining stuff. Okay. And I think this is some oxygen. We're lucky and it remembered. It did not remember. Okay. So, yeah, we've got a few storage units for this. Store that. Store that and that. And plantish. Where's my charts? I think I stored my charts as well. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for just landing in the game. I always wanted more metal plates as well, but I did a bit of sums. It's probably worth saving metal plates, because each metal plate is 50 ferrite dust, right? So per 1000 ferrite dust is a stack of metal plates in the big stack section, in the cargo section, so that's 20 per stack. But it's only 1000 ferrite dust to make 20, so it's worth more or better idea to store it as ferrite dust than as metal plates. So choosing between metal plates or ferrite dust, buy a stack of ferrite dust. Anyway, I'm curious actually. Grid power storage, 80%. Okay, and then other first things was Easy to note down. My affluent systems. So I think I found quite a few now, or at least 3 or so, for the big stack sizes. So, is it down here? Ah, destitute, yeah, after the slash slash. I think we found a few. Opulent. Gezu. Unpromising, balanced, advanced. I think there's a few different names for the same thing. Nocule 1. Corina, promising, comfortable. This is tier 2 stuff, I think. Promising, sustainable. Uncharted, sustainable, promising. Yeah, I did do a bit of a research or reading this week around what. So this is a tier 3 or tier 1, don't know the ranking, the low ones. Failing, unsuccessful, developing, fledgling, comfortable, sustainable, developing, medium, balanced, wealthy. Not come. Yeah, so we've got about 3 so far. So the reason I'm noting these down is those systems have higher chance to spawn good ships as an example, but they also have higher stack sizes in terms of their trade options. So if you go to the trade outpost on those, you've got bigger Donksy. Prosperous. Satisfactory, developing, promising, medium supply, destitute. I'm in a destitute system. My home system is destitute. Comfortable. Okay, so 4 of them on my list. So if we go to those, each one should have about 4,000 of ferro dust. So if we want to get a big couple of stacks of ferro dust, we can go there. So, guess where? Oh, I still also I'll go and send my fleet off on expeditions. The reason I want to come here is to get the ferro dust. Is that a traveler? It's not a traveler. Outpost and ferro dust. It was 7. It was 6. Maybe I already bought it out last time. It takes a while to restock. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, all of these I think I must have bought out. So it takes a while to restock apparently. We could also, if we want to, just wait around for some ships. Yeah, so this is a problem. These stack sizes for metal plates are really small. High capacity inventory, please. Makes much more sense to save ferro dust. Sort of dealing with the capacity problems and then just construct the metal plates at the time that I need them. And why I'm doing that is I'm going to go back to my activated indium farm and go and pick that up, but I want to build more silos there. I haven't got like a week's worth of storage, but I've only think I've got 11 hours of production saved or something. So it's not that much. Now come, grabbed archive there. You go. So this is just my new routine for haven't been on in a while. Preparation, get stuff. Then go and build silos and pick up my activated indium. Ah, there we go, 4,400. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop buying metal plates now because it's too much, but ferrite dust we can pick up. Quick transfer. Yeah, so we've got one stack which is equal to 200 metal plates. So it saves 10 slots. Oh, I can hear a ship coming in. Ooh. Ooh. And these guys also got stuff to buy. Go then to the of Traveller, Starship and Trade Goods Negotiation. Buy items from the life form. See, ferrite dust. Much better. Check out your starship. A class. Ooh. Geometric Quaquam. Oh, wait. That new one. This is anti-Unza. Buy items. Some ferrite dust, please. Starship. B class. Mirror of Providence. Ooh, this looks like a big one. This is Engineer Colo. Traveller, Starship and Trade Goods Negotiation. Yeah, please. Buy items. Ferrite dust. Starship. B class. Witsuar of the Stars. Okay. Well, that was pretty good. So we got so this can just remain in this inventory. So we've got 2 full stacks and more. Should be enough. So this was Nakam. Oh, another ship? Yeah, one more. While he's here. Ooh, this guy looks a bit bigger. Scholar entity. Buy items. Ah. I think they might now have trouble doing some of this. Offer on which C class, inspiring end. It might also depend on how big the actual ship is. I think. How much can they store? Traveller, Starship and Trade. Buy items. Yeah. So this is actually better than jumping from system to system. So each one just gives me stuff. Make an offer on the Lifeform Starship. A class, Frozen Skylark. Ooh, this one. Just keep doing this. Engaging commences. Buy item. 1,000. 5,000 rusted metal. Okay. Start it. Zak's Eye of the Moon. C-class. Smart. Okay, so rusted metal. Can start putting in there. The other option, and it's ×2, so it's saves even more. It just takes a while to turn it back into ferrite. Saves even more space. Buy items. Ah, okay. Make the same guy. Falcon off the cake. This guy. Have we bought out all the ferrite dust in the system? Scholar Entity Osco. Traveler and trade negotiations. Buy items. Yeah, okay. Might have bought out all the ferrite dust in the system. Assumes Prime Auditor. Okay. Yeah, you could just buy all of those, but it looks like it's or you've got like a limit of 6 ships per character. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my activated indium farm and pick up stuff. The base is farm base Charlie. And build more silos. Yeah, use all my metal plates, build silos. Oh, and this one. Build the drawer, the thing right next to it. And construction camera. This is me just getting as high as we can. Structures, tech, storage, power and industry. What? No. Industrial. Ah, there we go. We want supply depots, please. Incoming firestorm. Yeah, so this is quite a hostile planet. I activated Indian farm. Build 18 more. Okay. So I'm just stacking them. I'm trying to get to about a week's worth of storage, because that's about how much I want to be able to pick up. And my 16 mineral extractors, this is an S-spot hotspot, so they produce a lot of activated indium. I think we've got So my storage over there and this one is about 12 hours. I might still have to build a very lot of storage to get all of them. It's not very neatly aligned really. I wish there was like a snap to grid option for construction. Okay. Please align this. Ah, okay, and then we want to build some pipes. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. Connect and on the side, bottom to the top. Actually start storing some more. It'll take me a while to build all of the silos we can. And start getting some more activated indium now that we've freed up a few more slots. I think I'm going to build 4 stack size or height, like we've done the other one, and then next 2 rows. Okay, so that's all of our metal plates so far. And we want a lot of those so we can make 200-ish. Can I hold D for this thing? So 1 full stack of ferrodust spent to get 200 more metal plates. Okay. How much do we have? Let's check this. So we've got at least another stack and then 8,000. Okay. Okay. Try this again. The old camera. Power industry. Nice. Build 20. So 20 per stack of 200. So peaceful up here. I saw some people actually building bases in ways that I didn't think you could. Didn't realize the implications in that you can build a base up from the ground, build a foundation, and then remove the walls that you built it on, so it looks like it's floating in the air.
Storm clearing.
and you can do that very high. And then remove all the walls, and then it looks like your base is in the air, like floating. It's like, what? Amazing. I also actually want to change some bold structures around here. Add a circular room, so I can add a trade outpost in here, and maybe move the Stargate to this side, because it's a bit loud on that side where it is. Just optimizing my thing a bit. Okay, and 2 more plates first. So I think I'm gonna do about 300 now. So it's about 30 more silos. Oh, we've got the personal refiner going as well. Generating more ferrite dust. Does look like you eventually buy out all the ferrite dust in the system, even if you speak to all the traders. Eventually they just don't have any. What? Ah, it's on the wrong side. Okay. How many was that? 170. So we want about 150. Hold on. No fuel.
Technology recharge.
So about 150 now on the side. So I'm pressing the button. Like you can't hold and wait for it to increase. So about 50. Okay, Z and hold the camera, please. Debo. Just call them silos. Got 30 more. This is how I'm gonna go on each row of these. I want to get all the glyphs as well and start using portals. It's on my list for today. This is just my intro tasks. Get my activated indium, and while I'm at it, just add a bit more storage. Whoa, these guys are flying a bit low. I'm starting to build my base where they were flying, so almost. That's why I'm gonna stay at 4. Don't want to be on their flight path. Okay, so now we're hitting the side of the bolt camera. Okay, I think we should be able to get 2 more sets of it in like that. But let's do supply pipes. So where did we stop? Over there. Connect up. Yeah, so the ideal, when I think this would be finished if I've got 7 days of storage. on S-class hotspot with my only 16 processors, producing a lot. So that we looks like we did.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, so on this side, connect. Okay, culprits.